welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, I don't know what time of day you're watching this, so probably I shouldn't have said good morning, but it's actually morning time for us. It is morning on the 19th. Is it the 19th? And it's 46 degrees out. It is absolutely a gorgeous, beautiful day. And we are actually on our way to have a physical. Tell me, what in the world was I thinking to schedule that on a day in the middle of Christmas time?
Because it's when it's due.
It's when it's due.
Yeah. You know what they told me last time I went to the doctor about a physical?
What'd they tell you?
When I jumped on the scales, they told me I was too short for my weight. Yeah.
He's too short for his weight. So, okay. Well, we're going to the doctor's, and then we got to run by the grocery store, go figure. And then I've got to rush back and get busy baking. I don't know. What do you have for the day?
I've got a few farm things, a few ministry things, and I got a little bit of shopping.
He's got some more shopping. We realized that we did slip up and miss one of our great nieces and nephews, so I got to send him to go get that. And I got to send him to get just a few things with it while he's out shopping. But other than that, I'm going to be cooking and wrapping presents, so I got to finish all that. And so we'll see you back at the house when we get there. We left the doctor's office. We're both healthy as horses. So now we're getting a biscuit at one of our favorite places.
Tenderloin biscuit. Yeah, can I get a small tenderloin biscuit with lettuce and mayonnaise, please?
Anything else?
And a large diet. You got Coke or Pepsi?
Diet Coke.
Let me have a Diet Coke, please.
Here we are at the grocery store. What you doing, Mom?
Well, I don't necessarily need these. I just want these.
What are they?
Cuties or mandarins.
They're mandarins. All right. What else we got?
Jalapenos for my cheese ball.
Yeah. What else?
Worcestershire sauce.
Yep.
And some more stuff, but I can't remember right off.
She's in the over 50 club. You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah. Old.
Old, and her mind doesn't work always. So, all right. Let's go to the aisle, see what we need. All right. Made it to the checkout. Any surprises, Mom?
Nope.
All normal stuff.
Yeah, they're out of cranberries, or I couldn't find the cranberries.
And the sweet potatoes didn't look good.
Yeah, the sweet potatoes didn't look good. So.
All right. We'll have to look somewhere else.
Yeah. It came to my attention that some of you guys wanted to see the finished product of the crockpot candy. For some reason, I thought I showed it. Then I realized I put it on the thumbnail. But anyway, let me show you. There they are. You just spoon them out onto a piece of wax paper and they make like a little cluster. They are absolutely delicious. Here's the finished product on the magic bars. And here is a quick glimpse of the Oreo balls. There's some more in the refrigerator. I've got some more white chocolate ones in the refrigerator, but here's just a quick glimpse of those. Okay, everyone, so we have gotten home. I have finished coating the Oreo balls. I've cut out the magic bars and I have them on a platter over there. And what else have I done? Oh, I made another batch of brickle, the plain one with no nuts. And so now I'm going to make lace cookies. Now, I have shared those here on my channel before, but I think that is one of the most impressive cookies, and it's just a winner all the way around. Not only does it look super impressive, like you have some cooking skill that nobody else does. Not only does it look like that, but they taste amazing. And then on top of all that, they're easy to make. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll bring you right back. All right, so let me tell you what I have so far. Here in my stand mixer, I have 2 sticks of butter. And I'm gonna get started by just whipping that. They are at room temperature. So nice and soft. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of white sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to dump it in. And we're going to let that mix together. All right, so now let's add in 2 eggs. You are not going to believe how easy these cookies are, and then how absolutely beautiful they turn out. All right, to this we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to add let's go ahead and I'm going to mix everything each. All right, I'm going in with a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of quick oats, and a cup of chopped pecans. All right, that's it, my friends. That is it. My oven has preheated to 375. So I'm going to get my cookie sheets and get this paddle off and in the sink, and I'll meet you back in just a second. So I have here a nice big cookie sheet. Oh, I love these. I got 2 of those. A sweet friend gave these to me. Oh my goodness. I love them. And this is the perfect thing to use them with. So, all right. So here's the deal with these cookies. You only use a 1/2 teaspoon. And they do spread quite a bit. So we're just going to put these on. The oven, like I said, is preheating to 375. Be sure you have parchment or Seal-Pat. Now, like when I'm laying candy out on the table, I don't mind using wax paper, and but you do not want to mess up and use wax paper doing this. This is not, you will have a burnt mess, an awful mess. And these only go for about maybe 6 minutes. We'll see. But and since I'm not used to this pan, this is the first time I'm using this cookie pan. I'm going to do this first batch before I scoop out any more and just see, can I get them any closer, or you know what the deal is. This makes a ton of cookies, so you'll be here spreading out cookie dough for quite a while, and you'll be switching out cookie sheets and putting them on racks. So this is a pretty long process. Making the cookies is easy. This is the part that just takes quite a while. And like I said, I might do these much closer on this cookie sheet, but we'll just wait and see. All right. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm not going to put any more out until I see how these do. Going in the oven. So let me show you these cookies. They are super duper impressive. They are very much, can you see through the window back there? They are very much like lace, and they are absolutely amazing. One thing you can do when they come out, let them sit for just a little bit. And if you have like a taco mold, you can lay them across the taco mold and let them form like a taco shell. And you could fill them up with cannoli cream, and that would be absolutely amazing. But these are perfect just like they are. Now, it makes a ton. I did up my size to a teaspoon. I found that the smaller ones were just a little, still very impressive, but just a little smaller than what I wanted. But you do this the way you want to. I did say it makes a lot, and that's good, because your first batch or first couple of batches needs to be a trial and error as far as how long to bake. I do it anywhere between 6 and 7 minutes. 7 minutes, it got this dark. 6.5, it was perfect. This is still delicious. But your first couple of batches needs to be a trial and error on the length of time to bake and the size you want it to be. You know, do you want the smaller one or the bigger one? So these are so good. Oh my goodness. More's coming out. All right, so let's talk about storing these. You cannot store these in just any old thing. They will get soft, and I like to store them in a cookie tin, just a regular cookie tin. Now, if you don't have a cookie tin, just an airtight container will not work. Like this plastic right here will not work. What does keep it, if you're going to use plastic, is that flimsy plastic, like you would get the brownie bites at Walmart in the deli section. That type of flimsy plastic, not the good stuff, because it'll get soft in there. I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it or whatever, but if you get that flimsy plastic, and I wish I had something, but I don't. No, that's not it either. But I don't have anything to show you. But like if you buy those little round brownie bites at Walmart deli or Sam's, or it's that real flimsy type plastic, it will keep it from turning. I don't know why, but anyway. But the safest bet is a good old cookie tin. This has been used year after year after year, and it's beat up. You can see all the dents in it, but hey, it still works. So I put a layer of parchment, layer of cookies, parchment cookies, parchment cookies, parchment cookies, just like that. And so I'm gonna start the ones that have cooled. Like I am like turning these out like clockwork. It's like every 6.5 minutes we're going and going, and I still have a ton of dough left to go. So, all right, see you back in a little bit. I think I'm gonna make a little supper here tonight. I'm still in the middle of baking, but I think I'm gonna do a little supper. So what I thought about doing was spaghetti from a jar sauce. Just doctor it up. I've laid out some hamburger. I need to chop up some onion and a green pepper. And I'm going to get that going, and then we'll move on to whatever is the next goodie. I'm not sure when Bryant will be home to eat. He's gone to the church to do some work, so we'll see. I'm at least going to get the spaghetti sauce made and get it ready.
Well, Daniel and I here at church working on the Christmas play set for church. They wanted a scene, a backdrop scene to raise and lower. So last night, a couple of guys here at church put the scene up. Let me show you the scene. Here we go. Let me turn you around. All right. The play is a country play and a city play. There is the scene right there. You see that scene? Well, they couldn't figure out how to get it up and down. What they didn't know was that PB and Daniel knows how to do everything. Let me show you what we did. Show them, Big Dan. Look at there. Voila. We put it on a pulley system, some rope. There's the country scene right there. It's a country shack, I got a little roof on it, got a reef on it. That door opens up. That chimney's going to have smoke coming out of it. We got a fog machine going in that chimney, so it's going to have real smoke coming out of it. And then it goes to the city scene, and Daniel lets it down. So we go to the city scene. Voila, just like that. That, my friends, is how a chicken farming preacher and his helper, Daniel, makes things work. Here we go.
So one of the things I want to make that I'm not sure I've ever done on the channel, I may have done it last year, but I don't recall, is chocolate covered cherries. Like the cherry cordials that you get when you bite into them, there's kind of this little creamy, juicy center. Well, that's what we're going to try to make. I had some butter softened out, sitting out, and I need 6 tablespoons, and it looks like about 2 tablespoons are missing. So we're just going to go with that. And so to our butter, we're going to add, if I can find my sugar measuring cup, we're going to add 2½ cups of powdered sugar. All right, now I'm going to mix this up real quick with a hand mixer and before we start adding any of the liquids in here. All right, so now we're going to add about 1½ teaspoons of milk. All right. Now I saved out of the maraschino. You find them in the ice cream aisle, the ones with the stems, and that's what you want. You want the ones with the stems. So I have drained those, and I actually saved some of the juice. And we're going to do 1 1/4 of the cherry juice. We're going to do 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. All right. Now we're going to blend this up again. If it is too dry, we can just add more cherry juice, but we want it to be a dough, like almost like Play-Doh. It's a little bit crumbly for me, so I'm going to add just a little bit more juice. And you know, if we get it too moist, we just add powdered sugar. There we go. That's the way I want it. Almost like a really super duper thick icing. You know what? I may have put just a tad bit too much juice. I want to put just a little bit of powdered sugar back in there. Just a little bit, like a couple of tablespoons. I think that did the trick right there. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So it's going to be very much like this. If we get it out and we think it's still too damp, we want to be able to form it. So I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator and we're going to let it chill for about 30 minutes and we're going to see where we are at that point. While that's chilling in the refrigerator, let me show you what I've got happening here. I've taken the cherries out and I've drained them. I had a sieve and I drained them in the sieve, and now I'm just letting them hang out and dry on this paper towel. I also have a paper towel sitting on top soaking up any liquid. We could want them fairly dry, so they're going to hang out with the paper towels. The dough, the cream filling that it actually liquefies as the cherries sit up, is hanging out in the refrigerator, and my salad and Bryant salad is made. I'm going to get some water going for some spaghetti noodles. I got to hunt up some spaghetti noodles. I hope we're not just eating sauce tonight, but anyway. I'm just going to do a few more things, and I'll see you when we get started again. So let me show you what we do with the cherries. Here is the dough. I've already done a lot of them, and you're just going to scoop out a little bit of this. I think I'm doing much more than what you're supposed to. I think just like a teaspoon is all you're supposed to do. But you kind of roll it, and then you flatten it out into a disc. And then you take your cherry with the stem, and then you just kind of pinch this up around to the stem. Smooth it out the best you can. And then we're going to set these in the refrigerator and let them cool and set back up. And then we're going to have Bryant dip them in chocolate. So I'm going to let him do that. I'll do one more for you. We just kind of pat it out into a little disc. Grab our cherry by the stem and just kind of form that cream icing or whatever you want to call it up around the stem. We'll do one more. I've got several already done in the refrigerator. And I'm getting tired. I'm giving out. So when I get done, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And that's about where I am tonight. So there you go. And like if you have some thin areas, just come in here and get you some. And I'm putting way too much of the cream stuff on, I know, but I don't think I did quite enough last year, so we're doing a little more this year. All right, I'm going to stick these that I've done in the refrigerator with the rest of them. I'll see you when he dips them in the chocolate. Well, guess what time it is?
What time?
It's tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time.
I'm going to turn this up. See if things see me.
Oh, yeah, quit cutting your head off.
Yep.
So
right,
let's go ahead and...
Today is day 19.
Can y'all hear the water? It's
Yep.
really loud tonight.
It's that loud every night.
Okay.
They can hear it every night. All right, here we go. Day 19.
We're on 19.
Where's it at? Right there. Puka. Feel new.
Oh.
That's all it says. Feel new.
Oh, wait. That was 19?
Yeah.
Feel new.
Feel
I
new.
need that because me and you both are kind of like tired
A
tonight.
clean fusion of aniseed, fennel, and cardamom.
This says, add a little sweet cardamom and porridge and tea become aromatic heaven. And I just heard the lovely word fennel.
Fennel.
That's the word of the year.
Fennel.
The word of this Vlogmas has been fennel.
Fennel. All right, let's put some water in here.
Let's make some tea. We will be back in just a second. All right, let's give it a try.
Doesn't smell bad. It's hard for me to get a really good taste for it because I just ate
Oh, you just ate a mint
one of these.
Ritz.
A mint Ritz. So it's hard for me to get a good taste
It's not bad.
for the tea.
Believe it or not, it's not bad.
Those mint Ritz that she started doing over there, they are to die for. If you haven't made those yet, you need to.
Those are a new, but I would say I think I prefer making them with the Andes, the actual candy Andes, instead of the chips.
Because, tell them why. She doesn't like it. What's the deal? You don't like it?
Anyway, the color...
What number is it? 19?
19.
How many times have we had this one?
100.
It's the one that she doesn't like.
Obviously, nobody else likes it, and they keep sticking them in these advent calendar boxes.
Are we boycotting it tonight?
No, yeah, I don't even want to try it tonight. Let's just go straight to the nuts.
Let's go to the nuts.
I'll drink the fennel.
That is unlike her, isn't it?
No, but really, the Andes have a very pretty color. This is almost a gray. It's not a very pretty color. And I don't think they melted quite as smoothly as the actual Andes candies. So, are those the ones from last night?
That's last night.
That's last night. The smoked nuts, I didn't really care for them either.
They were good.
I'm really not picky, but
Smoked almonds.
sounds like I am.
The smoked almonds were good. Here we go. Number 7.
You haven't looked. Don't look.
Number 7.
Let me see. Oh, you just looked.
Oh! We love these. Corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts. I love corn nuts. I love when we go to the Dollar Tree. I don't know if y'all have one in y'all's area. You probably do. I get the ranch corn nuts.
Now, I know some of you are saying corn nuts aren't nuts. Well, they're corn nuts. So they actually, I mean, they're not actually nuts.
They're corn. They're deep fried corn kernels.
But that's how they fall into this category because it's a dim snack. DM snacks. Salted corn nuts. They have a very
Buttery.
corn flavor.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
even more so than your normal corn nuts that you buy at the convenience store.
It's really good.
There we go. I'll go winner. I'm like off
Don't
now.
put them back in there.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not done.
So, let me tell you what all I got done today. I got the mint rinse done. I got my last batch of brickle done. I haven't broke it up yet, but it's outside. I got my Oreo balls all coated. Oh, I made tons of lace cookies. That took forever, it seemed like. What else did I do? I can't think. Oh, and I made the cream part for the cherries. We're actually going to wait till in the morning to dip them. We're both extremely, I mean, we feel fine. We're just tired. We've had a long day. And so we're just going to kind of chill out tonight. I need to be wrapping presents, but that ain't going to happen either. So we're just...
It's 9 o'clock already.
We're probably going to go to bed pretty soon. And just get up and hit the ground running in the morning because we'll feel refreshed and anew tomorrow.
We've got a day and a half before the shindig here.
Yep.
Tomorrow is cleanup day.
For him.
For me.
I'll still be cooking.
And then I've got somebody in the church, their father passed away, so I got a visitation tomorrow with them. Not a funeral visitation, but visiting the family. I got tomorrow night I'm renewing the vows for somebody at 6:30. The boys are staying all night with us tomorrow night. So, full day tomorrow.
Full day. So we kind of need a good rest tonight. So we are going to finish off the corn nuts. And then we're going to head to bed. And we'll see you guys in the morning. So stay tuned to tomorrow's video to see the final outcome of the chocolate covered cherries. All we're going to do from this point, the main part of the recipe you've seen it because you got to make that dough stuff to put around it.
Do I need to dip them?
No, it's okay. The only thing you're going to do is just melt some semi-sweet chocolate and dip them in it. That's it. So you're really not missing anything, but check into tomorrow's video and you can see the final outcome. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you guys, and we will see.
Hang on.
I almost made it.
Listen.
I made it last night without a joke.
Do you know how you make an egg roll?
You push it?
You push it!
Yeah, was that right?
You push it, yeah.
I can't believe I got that.
That's how I make egg roll.
That's how you make an egg roll. You push it. All right. Well.
You know what you call a angry carrot? You know what you call an angry carrot?
Hang on. Yeah, I know.
Steamed vegetable. Ha ha! Boom.
Yep.
I got it.
All right. You got 2
Tell
for the
me- hey.
price of 1.
I'm making up for last night. Tell me if you like my jokes.
They do.
Good, good.
They tell me to quit giving you a hard time over
I
them.
love my jokes.
Oh, me. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything.
Even corn nuts.
Bye, y'all.